Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Edna. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a simple get ready with me, kind of like a little extra than an everyday look, but you know, just a very simple look because I am not a makeup guru or anything. So we are just here with this and it's more of a chit chat situation. I got a new camera. I caught a bouquet. I got a little messy. So let's just talk. Let's talk, get ready, grab a snack, or get ready with me, or whatever you want to do, boo-boo, and take a seat, because we are going to be chismeando about a lot of things. So I am using a new camera. I actually got a mic as well. I'm looking at it right now. So please let me know what you guys think of the quality. I got it at Best Buy. This is the Canon Mark50 II. It's a mirrorless camera, and I've heard a lot about it. It's crazy because right now I move and the autofocus follows me. And I had an old camera for a while. I'm going to show you guys, not right now because I'm, you know, like touching my face and stuff. So I'll insert a clip. But I had the same camera for a really, really long time. It was the Canon T5i. You know, it like went with me to like 4 different countries. I don't know, or 3, I don't know. It went everywhere with me, but I didn't really take good care of it. It was a little bulky because it's a DSLR, so it was really hard for me to give it the care that it needed, you know. This is the first video I film with it, so please let me know what you think. I'm excited. This isn't gonna be a camera review, but if you guys like it, it'll be great because Best Buy has a restocking fee, which is crazy trippy. Like, I've never heard of this, and I was like, you know what, I can try the camera, si no me gusta, it is what it is, I'll like find another one. But apparently you can't do that because they charge you to bring it back and restock it, which isn't very nice, but it is what it is. Let's get some lipstick on because I'm very self-conscious of, I had a cold sore here a long time ago, and then when it healed, I wasn't very patient about letting it heal, so me quedó la marca, you know? So I do have some news, so I'm like, let me just sit down, get ready, because today my friend Rachel is coming over and she's bringing her baby Scotty. His name's Moonshine. I don't really have a lot going on today, but since I'm gonna be seeing Rachel and I wanted to just like sit down and talk with you guys, I figured let's do a get ready with me. And the shopping that I've done, I'll just show you guys in a later video. So surprisingly, look at this concealer, like it went in, and I know it looks crazy, but I just have a very like pink tone. So this concealer, the Lancome one, it honestly like helps me you know, cover up a lot of the pinkness. So that's why I really, really like it. I think I'm gonna be over here on the wifey life and make her dinner and everything. I haven't made dinner for someone in a long time. But anyways, so les iba a contar chisme. Tell me why I'm gonna be a bridesmaid for the first time ever. Yes, ma'am. So I was actually the maid of honor for my sister's wedding, but I was literally the only one. There was no bridesmaids party, and my sister had a small wedding, right? So we did everything like basically within a month, and then she got married. So this is gonna be my first ever experience doing like a whole group thing, and you know, like planning a bachelorette party and doing all that. Like, it's gonna be freaking amazing, and I'm gonna try to stay as single as I can until that wedding happens. And you know what's crazy? The wedding's in a year, and yesterday I went to a wedding, and guess what happened? Oh, you know, no. I think this is gonna be the base of our chisme. Because I am a mess. And honey boo boo, let me tell you, by mess I mean meshy. Like meshy. Like with the capital M. Ay Dios, ay Dios. So it was actually my uncle getting married. I love my uncle. He is one of the sweetest. He's actually kind of close to my age. I want to say he's only like 5 or 7 years older than me. So he's not like a lot older than me. Mind you, I might look 21, but I'm actually 27. So, you know, we went to the wedding. It was a little bit hot, but, you know, it is what it is with outside weddings. Like, you got a deal. And, you know, it was actually really nice seeing people because this is one of the first events we have since we've gotten vaccinated. Like, I think almost everyone's been... I think almost everyone has had their second dose and everyone's good. So it was nice to get to a somewhat normal occasion where we weren't worried or mourning or anything. It was more of a, we're celebrating love. This is a wedding. This is our family member. Like, we're so happy. It was truly amazing to be in that, you know, in that type of situation. How many of you guys do this? That you go in with like the bronzer in your eyelid? I don't know why, but I freaking love to do that. I was having a lot of fun. I warmed up with 2 shots of Don Julio because I don't drink beer. So the options were Capri Suns, which I had 2 of, water, which I had 2 of, and what else? Beer, but I don't drink beer. Right? And I never have, and I feel like my family gives me a lot of shit for it, like my tias, but I'm like, it is bitter. Every single family party I tell them, I don't drink beer, I don't like the taste, give me a mixed drink, give me tequila, give me like anything but beer. So of course, even though they're grown-ass ladies, they were over here like, no, drink. Ay boy. So entonces I started, you know, with some Don Julio, then more Don Julio, then they started spiking the apple cider, and then the like champagne situation toast. So I was like on a good one, right? And then guess what? It was time for the bouquet toss. Girl, I have always been like the super romantic kind. If you ask me the type of person I am, hopeless romantic. Do I believe in a happily ever after, in a love at first sight? Like, I've never experienced love at first sight, but I truly believe in it. I think you can meet someone and just fall in love. I blame this on novelas. I blame this on Disney. I blame this on the patriarchal system that we live in that, you know, tells women we're gonna fall in love and have a family and do all these things, because the truth is you don't need any of that to have fulfillment, right? And mind you, I know it. I know I don't need a man. I know I don't need kids, but I want all of it. And I do think I can have all of it, and like maybe not in order. Like maybe I'll adopt and shit, and then later in my life find the love of my life. And I'm not like worried about that, you know. But as some of you may know, I recently got out of something, and so I didn't realize I was doing this until last night. But I was feeling that hole that was left, you know, when you have like a recent breakup, with anger, and that's like really bad. I don't think I've really told anyone. I told my mom for the first time yesterday. I sleep early. Like, I usually sleep 11. I feel like 11:30 is like a pretty decent time. Maybe not early, but it's a decent time. And these last 3 weeks or a month, I've been sleeping like at 1 or 2 a.m. And that is not common for me because I haven't been out and about. Like, if I'm up that late, it's because something's happening, right? But these last few weeks, it has not been that. And I think yesterday I realized, and I'll tell you guys how I realized, that I've been feeling that I didn't allow myself to really be sad about, you know, getting dumped. And apparently I wasn't dumped. Apparently I did the dumping, but I didn't realize that, you know, I kept replaying things in my head of like, he did this, he did that, like this is how he left me, blah, blah, blah. I basically did it to keep myself from getting sad, and I did it because I miss him, right? So it's easier for me to remember the bad. I know that sounds so messed up, but it is. Like, it's easy, but it's easier for, and I think it's very common that we do that. Like, we always remember the negative of things, and girl, we need to be more grown and remember the good parts too. So back to it. I have always been super romantic, right? And I was a little hesitant about going up to catch the bouquet because 1, I never catch it. 2, I'm in a phase where I'm like, hot girl summer is here. I am newly single. I am not gonna date anyone, not gonna get a rebound, like not gonna do none of that. Well, girl, I caught the freaking bouquet. Is life being ironic? Is it slapping me in the face? Is it being like, girl, you are not allowed to stop being a hopeless romantic? So what do you think I did? You guys don't even want to know what I did. I went and got drunk. Like literally my tias were going off. And there I go. And they were drinking beer. Like, well, no, one of them was drinking tequila with me. But for the most part, it was too many shots. Way too many shots. So what happens when something highly romantic happens and you get drunk? What do? Tell me, girls. What do we do? You know what I did. I danced a little bit, drank some more, got a ride home, and then I texted my ex. Girl, I'm embarrassed. I felt like I'm trying to live my best life, and this bouquet gave me a 1-year curse. You catch the bouquet, you're supposed to get married within a year. How am I gonna get married within a year? No. So I texted my ex because I had, well, not my ex, but the last guy I was dating, right? I can't believe I did that. I really can't. And you know what's the worst part? Like, not the worst part, because it was very helpful, actually. He answered. Why would he reply? No. Why couldn't he be the horrible person that just, like, never messages, you know? Like, just blocks you on everything? Clean cut. No, he couldn't be that. So, I'll be honest, I did have some burning questions. It wasn't just, like a win. I had some questions. I wanted to know what happened. Like, where did it go down? Like, where did it explode? And how was I so blind? And, like, I knew, but I didn't know. And he was gracious enough to, you know, give me some feedback. And, you know, I don't think he meant it like that. It was just, he was just giving me his side of the story. But I learned a lot from it, because I learned that I push, and I push, and I push. And I have very selective hearing. And I want to do what I want to do. So me trying to support someone, I do it the way I would want to be supported, right? Instead of listening to how the person wants to be helped or supported. I don't know, that can be very selfish, right? It was like a good hour and a half, 2 hour, like texting wise. I don't know, I was drunk. So I couldn't tell time. Like, I was all over the place. But I think having a mushy brain allowed me to really see where he was coming from. Had I been sober, I would have put my walls up, and I would have been like, hell no, you're wrong, I'm right, you did me dirty. And, you know, and I would have held on to the anger. But the truth is that he didn't do anything wrong to me. He needed his space, and I didn't give him his space. And, you know, like, it's a learning situation, and it's not like we're getting back together. You know, like, he was amazing. But I am of the thought process, lo que es para uno, aunque te quites o aunque te pongas. So for me, I'm like, if he really is the one, then life will figure it out, right? Like, life will bring us back together. I don't think now, but you never know. So I'm not gonna worry, I'm not gonna stress. And I do think I was on one for being like, oh my god, I caught the bouquet. This is like so messed up, because I, you know, thought I found someone and then I didn't. Instead of looking at it like, this is fun, this is like a tradition, this is like super cute, like very romantic, like we're at a wedding, let's celebrate. I kind of like went inwards and was like, no, like I imploded. I learned a lot yesterday. It was like a huge moment for me, and I just need to be more patient, more respectful, and kinder to myself and to others. And I think sometimes we're just so caught up on things that we don't do that. Ex boo-boo, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry. I'm a mess. I tried telling you. You didn't listen. You didn't listen to me. I think it's a part of growing up and maturing and like being a different person, because at this point I feel like I'm growing into a lovely, kind, sweet young woman. So, well, maybe not so young. Maybe I'm like going into senora life, but you know, it's getting there. And at the end of the day, with a partner or without, I do want to be the person that is a good support system for people around me, for my friends, my family, my, you know, like any partner I may have or my coworkers. I want to be a support system in the way that's best for them. Because if I'm gonna be there for them, it can't be about me. And girl, how grown up is that? Because I'm an Aquarius and I don't really follow the signs like that. So I just like to say things for like the drama of it all, for effect. But the truth is that when you have a very strong personality, you're type A, a lot of the times you kind of get lost in the whole, well, I'm doing this for you, I'm doing this for that. But like in reality, sometimes you're doing it for yourself, you know? And baby girl, that is not the way to go. So yes, yesterday I caught the bouquet and it was an amazing experience. And I am shooketh that the hopeless romantic in me was like, oh my God, this is like a curse. I'm just trying to be out here. I'm just trying to live my life. I can't believe I was thinking like that. It was probably the Don Julio. I blame it on that. But we all know it wasn't just that. It was also like me like trying to hide behind certain lies I told myself, and I shouldn't do that. So let me show you guys the bouquet real quick. It is super cute. It's like a dark blue, and the whole theme of the wedding was a combination of the two cultures that were being brought together. So Cecilia is from El Salvador, my tío Rudy is from Guatemala, and you know, like it was just a lot of blues, a lot of whites, the flags, and the cakes. Like they had several cakes. Two of the cakes had the flags on them. It was honestly a beautiful combination of their culture. Her dress had a lot of blue in it, and you know, it was very like, it was a very beautiful moment. So honestly, I am very grateful. I'm honored to have been able to catch something, to catch the bouquet and have a little piece of their love, and you know, in that moment that we were all celebrating them. I'm gonna keep this on display. It doesn't necessarily have to mean I will get married in a year. It doesn't mean I'll find the one in a year. I think it just means I'm gonna take this upcoming year, like from today on, like this whole upcoming year, to just love myself in the best way that I can. And one day I'll throw a bouquet too. And I have a lot of faith in that. So we are good. And you know what? And if it doesn't happen, it is okay. Because those aren't the type of things you can force anyways. So it's all good. With that, I think I will end the video because I finished getting ready. You know, I'll take a few pictures right now for the gram and then clean a little bit because Rachel and Mooney are coming. So we gotta get ready for them. And I hope you have a beautiful day, a beautiful evening. I really appreciate you watching. And if you learned something from this video, please let me know, because we are here for a 2021 self-growth queen. We are here for that. I'm gonna do my best to continue becoming a better person and just living my best life, you know? And if that means catching bouquets, I will catch bouquets. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.